gives me energy, gives me joy, the sunshine. It just illuminates my body, the gold dripping. I'm so excited. As you guys can see, we have made it to our 5th year anniversary. Go us, go us, go us, go us. We're so excited. I got people, got my friends in the building. I have my friends online who's been rocking with us. Thank you so much for continuing to rock with the Dumping Ground. This has been a crazy journey. It started 5 years ago, and I feel like Drake. I know everybody's like shooting fire at Drake because, the Super Bowl and Sunday, but I mean, like, Drake is still Drake, I started from the bottom, now I'm here, So my whole team's here. Got Miss Tracy, Ariana. I mean, Mike, hey, we're here to party. We're here to celebrate. We're here to inspire. We're here to uplift. We're here to just do our thing that we do every other Tuesday on the Dumping Ground. So ladies, friends, family, thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for being that listening ear, that safe space where we can drop off our problems and pick up solution. That's where we started from. Sorry.
Do your happy dance, girl. It's your anniversary.
I know I have to get my happy dance, all my sound effects, and all of my good stuff. It has just been an amazing ride. As you guys can see, I'm sharing my screen. I'm sorry to the people who's going to be listening to this on podcast. Sorry, but not sorry, but sorry. Thank you for listening to us too, Audible as well. But you can also check us out on YouTube as well, and you can see what's on our screen. Sorry, I haven't had any coffee. I haven't eaten any sugar. This is all natural, high, pure.
Wow.
Electrifying.
It's electrifying. So today, I don't want to waste any more of your time. I know what you came here for. And I just want to start off. We have an agenda. Shout out to my friend Shelly. She be putting these PowerPoints together. So her mentee is trying to follow in her lead. Yeah, go me. Go me. Go me. So we have an agenda because I want to make sure I respect your time, but we came here to have a good time, party, energy, all that stuff. Higher energy is what my Zumba teachers say. High energy. So make sure you're dropping your comments and all the good stuff. So today this is my welcome that you guys see on the agenda. We have an amazing speakers who's going to be here to just drop some jewels down so you can receive the wisdom and knowledge from God, because we got to bring what heaven says on this platform, because if it wasn't for God on our side, we wouldn't be above ground today, right? So we're on assignment and purpose, and shout out to these beautiful women who's going to inspire and talk about their wins and all that good stuff, because we're about that celebrate your wins, celebrate your wins. And then we got a game, right? And we got a little game, a little something. We're gonna take you back to 5 years ago when that time called COVID. We were all in the house, sitting in the house, creating things, and this is how this show began, in that creative mode of doing nothing, right? And this is how it all began as a radio show, because I didn't want to take the assignment. Ariana, you know that, right? Like, because you were starting there from that moment, right? And you're like, this is a radio show?
February, right? We said February. We said February on YouTube, right? Okay.
Yes. So you know how I'm saying. So she understands the beginning and where we're at now. So I had to bring both of the amazing people here. So again, I'm gonna stop talking. We have speakers, and then we have closing remarks. We're gonna play a little music, and then I'm gonna let you guys ride out into the sunset. Okay. So let's start off today. We it won't let me change. Okay. Let's say, hold on. We don't want to play. Okay. It won't wait. Oh, see, this is why I be trying to be like Shelly and that's why you just need to be yourself, right?
Just be fair.
Just be
Yes.
yourself. So again, that was a welcome and all that good stuff. Again, thank you so much for rocking with the Dumper Girl. We appreciate you so much. We could do this without you. And today, this person here, because we have an inspirational speaker, this beautiful soul, this beautiful, how we came together. I can't even tell you how God just put this thing together. I think Shelly found her in a group and snatched her out of the, I don't even know how we came together, but honey, we stuck like peanut butter and jelly. You understand what I'm saying?
It
And
was divine. It was a divine appointment.
divine appointment, Miss Tracy. And now we're here. Dr. Tracy, she has so many accolades. She just received her honorary doctorate for I'm super proud of her. She's my accountability partner when we did our vision board for 2024. We need to get back together, Miss Tracy, so we can figure out what we're doing for 2025.
I was gonna put us on a new schedule, but I was giving you a break. Okay.
And she's just super excited. So I just want her to drop some jewels on, and I'm super honored to call her my friend, Miss Dr. Tracy.
Y'all, hey, Dumping Ground Podcast. Makisha Clayton Lee, the hostess with the mostest, baby. I'm so glad to be here. I am so incredibly proud of you and this wonderful show. I have seen you have had some awesome guests, Makisha, over the 5 years now. I've only seen the last year and a half, and I'm impressed. Okay. So I want to congratulate you. Thank you so much for inviting me to say a few words. So when I got your invitation, I looked up what the 5th anniversary stands for. And of course, it went to marriage, right? So in the context of marriage, it said the gift you would give would be wood. But it said wood, there's always a meaning behind it, right? It said wood because, like a tree, the roots at 5 years are established and it's growing from a place of strength. I said, speak, Lord. All right. That is Makisha and the Dumping Ground Podcast. I am so very happy for you. The Dumping Ground Podcast is established and it is rooted because it was always rooted and grounded in God, and it is growing from a place of strength because you put God first and your ear is attuned to his voice. So he's always going to bring what he would have for you to do. And that's always going to flourish and grow. He didn't say it wouldn't have some challenges. He didn't say there wouldn't be some hard times. He didn't say there wouldn't be some hills to climb. I'm not going to sing tonight. Okay, I'm not going to sing. But he said we will always be successful in him. And that's exactly what I see in you.
Oh, you're muted, Makisha. We can't hear you. You're muted.
I put it on mute because I didn't want to cry. I told you guys I had to go get my tissue. I was like, oh God, I don't want to cry. So, oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate your friendship, your sisterhood. You are such an amazing asset to my life. It's been truly an honor and privilege to have you walk alongside me in this journey. I know you, Carol, Miss Sharon, with the 3 praying sisters that we part of that come out of the Wilderness Prayer Ministry. And you guys pray on Thursdays, 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And you guys have been so faithful. And it's just been so cool to see the growth, the expansion in your faith, and seeing you guys now doing online, talking in your phone and posting it to Facebook. It looks like you're doing what I did. I started off in radio behind the scene and was scared and didn't want to talk to people. And all of a sudden,
I wanted to be behind the scenes, and our sister Shelly was like,
Dr. Tracy, stop.
come out from behind, because God got an assignment for y'all. Y'all gonna pray. We God said, what? We gonna do what? You want us to? Oh, okay, all right.
I love it so much. I love it so much. And again, I appreciate you so much, friend. You have, like I said, we'll get together for our 2025 goals. And I've seen with that 1 year of us just partnering at the hip and seeing how God just took your story and just expanded to now
He took the wheel.
Dr. Tracy, right? A whole doctorate. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even on your board, friend.
It was not, Adriana. It was not on my board. My board was full of stuff. I got it over here somewhere. Mm-hmm. And Shelly was like, "Did you leave room for God?
Did you leave room for God?
There's room for it." Yeah. So he just took over the whole vision board for me.
He done took over everything, and which is an okay thing, because at least when it's in his hand, we ain't got to worry about it, right?
It was an amazing ride. You hear me?
That is the best place to be, is allow him to just lead and guide the ship, right? I'm just gonna sit in the back. As long as you in the ship and you staring, I'm good.
Okay. Amen.
I was just thank you so much, Dr. Tracy. I am honored beyond measures. We do have something for you. I will get with you. I'll text you. I know you have prayer and everything. I'll text you once everything pans out. Have something special for you, because again, I appreciate you coming on tonight and just dropping your wisdom and showing your love for me and the Dumping Girl platform. So we're so excited for you.
Thank you for having me, and please continue in your steadfastness, your dedication, and your faith. That steadfastness and dedication is doing that thing, whatever it is, minute by minute, hour by hour, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. And that's what 5 years. Do you know most businesses, visions, things, tasks don't last a year, 5 years. But I say faith because we're going to get it wrong. Oftentimes he's stretching us, right? Having us do something outside of our comfort zone. But as you said, it's progress, not perfection. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And that's not a call to perfection. That's a call to readiness.
Absolutely. And you speaking that thing, because like I was telling everybody, that quote is not for nobody else. That quote is from Makisha, who's a perfectionist, a workaholic, and addicted to stuff that
Adriana, right?
You know what I'm saying? To shopping, So I have to learn that it's not gonna be perfect. Start, right? Start. We always want to present ourselves in a decent and in order, because that's what God said. But it's not gonna be perfect. And we know it ain't been perfect, because we started off as Dear John. I was like, friend, what? Who in the world? And people got real problems. They need real counseling. They need a life coach. Is not going to help some people problems, right? The person going to help them is Jesus, unfortunately. And I'm just like, honey, this is too much. I got to pivot. I got to pivot fast if this is going to last. So it's just speaking to myself, speaking to my own self and stuff. So again, Miss Tracy, I love you and I appreciate
Love
you
you too. Thank
pieces.
you. Good
And I'll get with you
night.
by the end of the night.
It's your anniversary.
It's my anniversary.
Have a
That's
good show.
you too. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Bye.
Tracy.
All
Bye.
right. All right. Thank you, love. All right. So we had Dr. Tracy on the mic sharing her wisdom, her nuggets of perfection, progress over perfection. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Make sure you tune in on Thursdays. Again, it's a free call line, prayer line. They pray at 1 o'clock and they pray at 7 o'clock. And all you gotta do, it's anonymous. You can just call in and drop your prayer line and roll out, get your prayer on. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. We got you. We got you in the prayer world. All right. So let's see what we have on our agenda. We have a game.
Woohoo.
I know.
Love
You're
games.
coming up, friend. You're coming up, friend. Just hold on, strap in your seatbelt just a
All
little
right.
bit tighter, friend. We're
Okay,
gonna
let's
get
do
you. We're gonna get you to your moment on the mic. Okay.
it.
So I want to take you back 5 years
Do that, girl.
ago when we were all getting that nice little commercial shutdown of the
Ooh.
global shutdown, and
Mhm.
we went through this little thing called COVID, and which is COVID is still alive and have migrated into multiple strings, right,
Woo.
of viruses. So
Because
let's
this
just play
flu is
this
taking
game.
people out, girl. It's
Yes,
crazy.
yes. So let's just play this game where we're doing trivia questions
Ooh.
from back in 2020. I wish I
Okay, let's
had theme
see.
music. I wish I had theme music.
All right.
so the question is, okay, what unexpected item did people often forget to do before joining a Zoom meeting in 2020? Baby, they still forget today. Either is it unmute themselves, wear pants, turn off their video, or change their background. What do you think it is, Adriana?
Wear pants because I work from home 3 days a week and who knows what my bottoms are. Right now, I'm in green shorts. I'm
Wear
just like,
wear pants was the number one thing. I specifically remember being on a call, this new person, boyfriend in the back, getting out of bed with nothing but bottoms on, no shirt, nothing. And we're like, is this really happening right now? Everybody's like, hey, change the screen. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely correct. You have it correct. Because
just
my
professional up top, comfortable
the,
up bottom. Professional up top, comfortable up bottom. At the bottom. Mm-hmm.
That's so true. That's so true. I love it so much. All right. So, question number 2. And guys, put your answers in the chat too, if whatever you think it is as well, because you don't know. You might win the prize. You don't know what's going on
Ooh, we like prizes. Okay.
after these questions rendered to after what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? A little something. All right.
Awesome.
The next question is, what baked good became the unofficial quarantine snack of 2020? Was it cookies, sourdough bread, banana bread, or cupcakes?
I'm going to go with cookies. That was my
Okay.
quarantine.
Cookies was your quarantines? Or according to ChatGPT, it was banana bread. Apparently everyone bananas went bad at the same time. So hey, everybody have a preference. I would have thought sourdough because everybody was baking bread at that time because they want to be Betty Crocker. You know what I'm saying?
And people that didn't know how to bake, I'm sure were baking.
Absolutely. All right. So next question is Tiger King drama. Ooh, everybody remember Tiger King because
Wow.
we literally had our team literally had a day we would get online come on, and we were using Teams. We would come online and we would talk about the episodes and how Carol Bass and all these different crazy things.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, yes. So I think the answer is Tiger King, though. But all right, whatever.
I think it might be. I think it might be.
I think it so. It was the what Netflix documentary captivated the world and sparkled endless memes in 2020, which was the Tiger King, right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I don't think Love Is Blind had came out at that time. I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't think Love Is Blind came out, but it was definitely Tiger King. We really was
For
having
sure.
sessions. Yes, having sessions and stuff, talking about how crazy Carol Bassett was and all this
Oh
different
my
stuff.
goodness. And all
You
the
know,
memes that came out.
yes. It was so crazy, so crazy. And also, so basically, I'm giving you the answer, but hey, I'm not telling you.
I noticed that.
You noticed that too. I was like, wait a minute, this is not right, but it's all good. It's all good. We're still going back down. We're still going back down memory lane, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, what item became more valuable than gold in the great pandemic of 2020? Apparently, it was toilet paper. Do you remember people were buying toilet paper by the I mean,
Cart.
dude,
By the cart.
I mean, really was. But when you think about it, if you have a family of 5 in the house, right? Mom, dad, 3 kids. That's a lot of using the restroom. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of at that moment I didn't understand because we're in the house, we're not able to go anywhere. People are going to be eating. We're eating banana bread, right? We're watching TV. So of course it's going to be a moment of I have to go use some potty, right? Like the same Angel Soft Potty commercial during Super Bowl. I was like, wow, thank you for the 30 seconds of letting us know to go potty. Thank you, Angel Soft. You are amazing, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so cool. So, what became the most official footwear of quarantine life in 2020? Ooh, was it flip flops, Crocs, socks, or bare feet?
I'm gonna go with Crocs.
Okay. Well, according to ChatGPT, it was bare feet because where you going, feet? You in the house.
You're right.
Where you going? You ain't got no go.
Some people do wear them around the house, you know. What was I thinking? You're right. You're right.
So guess what? All us winners in fitness biz, because there's no time for losers. So awesome. Thank you so much for playing the game. Again, there will be a prize, but I have to tell you what it means. But today we are super excited. And look, I spelled your name wrong. Look at this. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. This is what happens when you're trying to be fancy and you're rushing and that stuff. That's why you should always have your sous chef always review, right? So I sent it to my daughter, but I don't think I had time to ping her because I've been busy at work all day because I got a real job in the daytime and you're trying to hustle in the nighttime. But I do apologize.
I get it.
You know, I appreciate you so much, Adriana, for coming on tonight. Like, listen, we kicked it from like the first conversation. You know, I can tell by our first conversation, you had such a sweet and helping spirit, right? You were so nice, so calm, and I was like, yes, I would help this young lady. What you need me to do? Where you need me to show up at? How do we need to partner up to make this great? And you have rocked with us. You have again seen the evolution of the dumping ground, how we've developed and grown, and so now we're on YouTube, and I'm still trying to figure out how did I get here, right? And you have seen the growth, and you have taken the opportunity to come on this show multiple times. I couldn't think of nobody else better to bless us with this moment and celebrate this moment with me. No other person but you, because you were there and you understand and you see where we came from. So, friend, I'm so honored and thank you so much for coming on tonight and talking about, what do you think progress profession is, and your goals, and what are you trying to do, and how would you encourage someone else? So you have the floor, darling.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me back for your anniversary show. I am truly honored to be here watching you on the dumping ground, watching your evolution from when I first met you in 2023 to now. And I mean, it's been 2 years as far as our relationship, but just seeing then to now it's like mind blowing because I can see your heart is in this, right? I can see that everyone that you touch, you just have a shine and aura about you that you're like your energy is so dope. So that's what draws me to you. And I'm just so honored that, you invite me back, and I will say yes always, 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 because I'm just so honored to be on your show. This is amazing. I'm so proud of you. So, so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
But hello, everyone. My name is Adriana, and I am the owner of AP Virtual Solutions. I help small and medium business owners with their day-to-day tasks in admin and social media support as a virtual assistant. So I started my business in 2023 when I met Makisha very shortly after, because I was actually doing events. And that's when I started coming on her show, is that when I used to be an event coordinator. And it was a great experience because I learned a lot. But I felt drawn to do other things. And so my business sprouted right after I decided to, I'm going to use that word decided because I didn't decide. I had to get real uncomfortable because I didn't want to part ways, and I didn't want to leave things I was comfortable with. But, God doesn't move you until you get uncomfortable. He has direction for you. And when it's time to move, you can be stubborn if you want to. And he's going to sit back and be like, okay, whenever you're ready. No, okay. And that was me. I was hurting. I was in a different job that it was hard. I'll just say that. I went months just being in painful situations. And so I was like, okay, it's time. It's time. And I was like, okay, come on, y'all. Let's go. I have something else for you. And I was like, oh, what's this? So when people ask me, what brought me into being a virtual assistant, I always say God and social media, because the minute that I surrendered, the minute that I was like, okay, something has got to give, it's time to move on. Doors started opening when I surrendered and was just like, okay, it's time. Something has to move and shake. And doors started opening. My business started blooming and thriving. And I'm approaching 2 years in July. And yes, I'm so just awesomely in awe. Like I'm just in awe sometimes, because it was something that just in reference to, your progress, not perfection. It was something that I thought I had to wait for, to be ready for. I thought I had to do all of the training. I had to do all of the things. I thought, I had to have everything in line, and that was not reality. What was reality was I just needed to start, and it's not going to look pretty, and it's not going to look all glammed up, and everything will not be in place, but it's okay. Because over the last year and a half, I've learned so much. I'm looking to add services this year. I'm looking to add digital products this year, and so just opening up different avenues for business owners that are going to be useful, because eventually my business will run without me as the VA. That is the ultimate goal for me. So, just looking for different ways so that I can best support business owners, because what I had in mind got like, you ever see that it's not a meme, but you ever see that graphic where it's like God has, this bouquet of flowers, and he's giving it to you, and you have this one rose, right? What we have for ourselves is that one rose. We think that this is the biggest. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm like came out.
No, you have froze. It was like freeze hands. You're back now, Fred.
Yes, hey. But what he has for us is greater. And so just knowing that, I was like, I don't have to wait for everything to be perfect and shiny and, all of that. I just had to start, and everything aligns as you just continue to go about the plan, right? So as I'm growing this year, I'm bringing in some new services, like I mentioned earlier, and just growing in that space, and just looking at different ways that I can help my business owners. So I'm super excited for the things that are coming in 2025. I heard you mention earlier, like, celebrating your wins.
Yes.
So one of my wins over the past 5 years is and this is, I don't know if people will call this a win. This is a win for me. I actually have to turn away clients. So I have months, more months than not, where I have to turn clients away. And that's a win for me because my clients are referrals. I do not have a website. My clients are word of mouth or social media and referrals from my current clients. And they're coming in so frequently, just that I'm so blessed. But I can't take on everyone. So my win is that sometimes I have to turn away clients, and that is that's a great problem to have, is what I said. What I like to say.
That's the best problem to have. But you know what God is going to do? He's going to bring your destiny helper or more people that you can entrust with the vision He gave you to have the same love and partner with you, so you can double your income, double your show. I know you do full time alongside doing your business. That's what we do, right? And to that time where we have to release, so it's going to come an opportunity and a time where you're going to be like, peace out, Girl Scout,
Right.
so and moving on, so
right.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, first of all, I know people are coming to you because how meticulous. I know I always say this about you, and I will always continue to say this about you. Any business owner who needs a virtual assistant to help you through your day-to-day processes that you are embedded in, that you're like, I can't keep doing this. I need to focus on my clients. You need to really connect with Adriana, because when I would stamp this chick right here and say, I have seen her work. When I'm and no cap, no nothing. I have seen you in action, and it has been you. Like my mentor always talk about spinner plater people. That some people have to focus on one objective at a time and complete one task at a time. That's not you. You are spinner plater. You can spin 4, 5 or 10 different things going on, and I'm just looking like, how in the world is, and it's not like you're producing, half work. You're giving them 100%. I'm like, how does this girl do this? So it's your gifts, and your talents that God gives you, and you're able to spin multiple things so me, I'm a one track. Give me one project at a time, because I'm going to give you 100 on this one. You may get a C on that one, because I'm not going to be able to I'm just going to tell you the truth. That's not my gifting, and I'm okay, right? I run my lane. I do my thing, and I'm going to give you 100% on this task, right? And once that task is complete, Makisha, here's another task. All right, bet. Let me help you produce 100% on this task. I can't, listen, hey, I mean, I'm just saying, that doesn't work for me. I need to I have to, no, you are not going to get 100%. You give me multiple tasks at one time. First of all, I'm going to be like, who about to do all that? who about to do all that? I am not a magician. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to do all that, friend. I'm just trying to tell you, So, but I have seen you spin multiple plates at one time, and you're really, really good at it. So like I said, I will say you will get a great product. You will get someone who will advocate who will advocate for your brand, your business. This girl, she has a care to make sure people win and be successful. So all those, your calendar and scheduling your stuff and all the other stuff that she have to offer, she will be the best kept. She's the best kept secret that she kind of probably try to keep a secret for a while till she make room. But I'm praying that God bring your destiny helper, your person alongside you, also that you can hire, that you can also kind of iron sharpens iron. You make each other great. You know what I'm saying? So that's my prayer for you for 2025, friend, because I know you first of all, you are a Jamaican, period. Brooklyn, period. Girl, that is that's a double dose of work. You know what I'm saying? Most New Yorkers hustle. Y'all, I'm telling you, hustle, and on top of you, Caribbean.
Yes.
That is a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, I will tell the peoples, this is great. This is great ground for your business and your brand. If you need someone to help you alongside the way, you don't have to do it by yourself. You don't have to do it by yourself. I love you so much, friend. It's an honor to see your success, to see where you're going. And it's a blessing to be able to walk beside this with you on this journey that you call AP Virtual Solution. Drop your info so people can know how to connect with you, your social, how they can follow you, how they can get in contact with you, because they might need to contact you.
Yes. So you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram at AP Virtual Solutions. And my contact info will be on my page. But if you're watching the replay, you can run this back or slow it down. My phone number is 470-915-1856. And my email is apvirtualsolutionsinfo@gmail.com. If you go to my social media platform, you'll be able to schedule a free consultation call with me. It's a 30-minute call so that we can talk about your needs and see if we'll make a good fit.
Because we got to make a good fit, baby. I'm telling you, this has been so fun. I can't believe it's almost over.
Oh my gosh, 5 years. Wow.
5 years. It has been, have you it's weird because, like I was saying, my husband, we're sitting in his man cave, and it's just like God just dropped a vision in him. And I'm just looking at him like, you sure that's for me? Because you and my daughter are the ones who out on the platform. They sing, their artists, and they do their thing. And I'm just normally, like Miss Tracy said, I'm normally in the background, like, hey, how can I support you? How can I push you? How can I make you great? Right? And he says, I see you doing a YouTube thing. I see you on TV. I see you, and I'm like, who
Right
you talking to?
Right in front of the camera.
Who's you talking to, friend? And I was so defiant, because I was like, cannot be me. Like, God, you can't, Mississippi gal. Okay.
You'll be surprised.
You go through all your inadequates, and he literally had to script me down to love me. Like, I got a big nose. Hey, my nose ain't going nowhere unless
girl, you do not have a big nose.
Period. But I'm just saying, you go through all of those inadequates, right? I was like, well, my speech, right? I felt like Moses, Moses, the stutter, right? Have you looked at my brother? Have you looked at my brother Aaron? Right? Aaron, he's the good-looking guy. Have you looked at him? Right? I was that person. Like, let me start off with a radio show because people won't see me. They could just hear my voice. They can hear my personality. They can hear my thing. Right? And my husband was like, yeah, I see what you're trying, but that's not what I see. But okay, And then I got in my feelings like, what you trying to say? What you mean? That's annoying when you try, right? But you disobedient, if you're not doing 100% what God said, it's still disobedient, right? So even trying to find a loophole is still disobedience, period, right?
Period.
For me, trying to find a loophole to kind of stay in compliance, but I'm so out and not still doing what God said, right?
Out of compliance.
And then, friend, I decide, okay, well, then I met this mentor. Her name is Shelly Jeffco. And she was like, well, maybe you can just kind of, go virtual little times and all that stuff. Go go online and talk and bring other people together and stuff like that. I was like, oh, perfect. That's great. Then that covers, still disobedient, that covers the visual piece, right? That kind of gives me now out of the red, that kind of put me in the yellow, right? Like I'm out of the red, I'm in the yellow, kind of like walking in the vision he said. I'm kind of doing what he said, right?
But also
and then it was like, no, I still don't think that's. Yeah, great. Congratulations. You're doing it quarterly. Celebrate your win to the people quarterly. Yeah, great. Still not it. So it took me 2 years till I got to my second 2 years. Like literally, now that I'm thinking about it, I've been on YouTube for 2 years. It literally took me to get to that point of confidence. Okay. To really to be like, okay, God, I'm sorry. I've been running. I had to go again, deal with my inadequacies, go deal with all the things and still dealing with those and pressing through and like, well, I don't speak all eloquent and I don't right? Again.
You said it. You said it yourself. Progress, not perfection.
Did that say that? That verse is from that quote is from me. Every time I think about it, it's not for anyone else. It has to come from you first in order for you to feed it out to someone else. You have to believe it first, right? So it's for me. Even celebrate your wins. I can tell you how that came about, right? I work with a sales team in my corporate job, right? And they have numbers to meet, right? The next month they start over at 0, right? And they never take a moment to say, oh, I made it, right? Because they think about next month back down to 0. So after so many years, you pick up that same process, right? Oh, man, you never take a moment to be like, you celebrate everybody else. Oh, you're the champion. You're great. You're awesome. But you never take a moment and say, man, and celebrate yourself. We were taught, oh, that's prideful. You're going to be pride. It's not in a boastful way, right? You're not boasting. You're not pride. You know what I'm saying? It's not pride. It's just a moment of, man, God, you actually gave me the grace to do that. I couldn't believe I did that. You know what I'm saying? Just taking a beat. You know what I'm saying? Even being grateful, right? All that was for me. And it wasn't for nobody else. That is for me. Again, how you got to practice what you preach, right? And my whole family heard, celebrate your win. And they were like, Makisha, are you celebrating your wins? Like on my job, everywhere I go, that's my mantra, because I want everybody to stop and say, hey, are you celebrating yourself? Yeah. Awesome that we're cheering our brothers and our friends, sister, brother. God bless, But are you cheering for yourself? Because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love your neighbors? I'm just saying.
Okay.
Don't work. That math ain't mathing, right?
Nope,
you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself before you love someone else. You know what I'm saying? That math ain't mathing. You got to start with yourself first. So all of that stuff was for me. So tonight is, again, evolution. 5 years. I thought I would have been and gave up, because I know a lot of podcasts that started but during COVID, they're no longer standing, right? They're no longer here. But I feel like my purpose is to make sure this is my ministry. This is my opportunity to connect. This is my opportunity to connect with businesses. This is my opportunity to connect with friends and bring them on and let's just chat. And who cares? I'm not about the views. I'm about assignment. So my purpose is, who do you have assigned to me that needs this opportunity? I don't care about no streams. Now I would love to have streams, right? But that's not my focus. My focus is assignment and purpose. So that's what we're here to do. And again, you are connected to this purpose and you had the opportunity to come alongside. So I appreciate you with all my heart, mind, and strength. You are amazing. And
Oh, so are you.
oh, it's gonna make me cry. So that's what we're here to do. Just celebrate each other, because there would be no us if it was no you or our listeners or people who encourage me to keep going when I'm like, bro, this is for the birds. I don't, but just still being steadfast and unmovable, and we continue. We want to continue to build. I even had the opportunity to do a live a live TV show. You know what I'm saying? And I had no idea. And I'm
That's
thinking
awesome.
I'm going to support a friend. And they hand me the question. It's like, you're interviewing me, right? I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean? Like,
Wow.
camera, lights, and action. And I'm like, and I'm looking at them like, are you freaking kidding me? And they're like, yeah, these are questions you're going to ask me. You're going to be interviewing me on live TV. And I'm just like, say what? Say what? And sign them I'm looking at her like, oh, okay. But inside I'm crying like, Laura, why did you set me up for this? But it's been practice, and it was just so unique. I mean, it was crazy because I would have never thought in a million years, So I'm just saying to all the people listening, just continue to be steadfast. Whatever your assignment is, whatever your purpose is, it's not about being perfect. It's just progress. Starting whatever the business is, whatever the dream is, whatever the goal is, just start. Okay. You don't have to have all the perfect things. Well, I need to do the research in here and that. Right now, my friend is Chat GPT. I have fired my I sent my daughter a resume, a letter that I have fired her. She was like, excuse me. But I said, I have found the goal. I love you, but you're fired. I have found someone at 24.
Not you signing her.
I have found someone who's 24/7 nonstop. I don't have to wait. Are you kidding me? No, she was amazing. She was doing it for free, so I really couldn't fire her. So God bless her. She was just doing it straight. I love you, Gary. I know you're on here, babe. I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you. But so now we have no excuses. We have AI. We have no excuses for not doing what we need to do. God has given us more than enough. My pastor was just talking about we are such fat cats with knowledge. You just eat that. I eat this. I listen to this podcast. I listen to this podcast. I listen to this. I went to this sermon. I listened to, and what are you gonna do with it?
Right.
You're just regurgitating all this information.
Yep.
And what are you gonna do with it? Just be smarter than the person in the other room that should be like, I know what 20% and everybody looking like, oh my God, you're the smartest person in the room. But what are you gonna be doing? What are you producing?
You have to show for it. Yes.
Period. And that's all I'm saying. Just be faithful, just be steadfast. And that's what we're trying to do. Yes, do we want to monetize? Do you want to think I'm doing this for free? No. But I know right? Me continuous to be faithful, me continuous to show up like it's a million people watching, me continue to produce in excellence, right? That's gonna come. I don't have to work. I'm not chasing that. I'm chasing my assignment. I'm chasing my purpose, because I know at one point it's all gonna be over. This is just temporary, right? So I don't want to build my heaven on earth. No, I'm building my heaven for heaven. Period.
Right. Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I do want to make sure I'm doing my assignment, my purpose. So that's what we all need to do. Tomorrow, when you wake up, God allow you another 24 hours. When you open your eyes, the first thing you do say, okay, God, what's the assignment you gave me this morning? What am I supposed to be doing? Who I need to be impacted? Who I need to be going? Who I need to be talking to? Who's in the journey? Who needs me? I need them. What? Like that's the purpose of you being here, not just to be sitting here information sucking up to do nothing.
My thing keeps freezing. Sorry.
That's okay. But I'm off my soapbox now. I'm so sorry. But
You're fine. You're fine.
thank you.
It was
Thank
all
you.
great nuggets. We
Thank
love
you
the
so much. I couldn't, like I said, you have truly been a blessing in my life, and I'm excited to be able to have you as a friend, call you a friend,
Yes.
and I look forward to continue to see your growth and see what you got going on. And I got
Oh,
something for you, and I got
oh.
something for you, and I got something for you, for you, for you.
Well, before we go, I just have a quick question.
Yes,
What's
of course,
next for
yes.
you in the next 5 years?
Whew, super excited. So I had to write this down because I knew you would. If anybody else was not going to ask me, I knew
Mm-hmm.
you were going
Yep.
to ask me, Makisha, what are you going to be doing in the next 5 years?
Uh-huh.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, God had already prepared me for this moment. Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, my next 5 years, I would love to have my own production studio.
Ooh.
I want to have a
Big.
production studio where people who starting their podcast need to learn how to do their podcast, trying to do their YouTube, have a safe space where they can just come and do what they want to do. Do what you gotta do.
I love that.
Do what you gotta do. Like that's what I want to do. And the next 5 years, I would like to have a production studio where lights, camera, action. You just
Yes.
come on site and just do your thing, right?
Wow. Wow.
In the next 5 years, I would like to be doing my anniversary shows live. Like have a
Wow.
nice little
Yes.
place.
I can
We
hug
all
on
be on,
you.
we all be there and we just have a good time, right? That's what I
Yes.
would like to do. Next 5 years, I would like for us to have 1 million subscribers, but I don't want the 1 million subscribers to be like the boastful. I want the 1 million subscribers to be able to help build successful process. I mean, I don't want it to just be like, oh, I have 1 million subscribers. I want the 1 million subscribers to be meaningful, right? You know what I'm saying? Like boots on the ground type of subscribers. Like I don't just need you to just because I want to collect the check and monetize.
Right.
No, because I know we have an assignment. Again, I just said assignment, right? And mostly I want to I'm working on a nonprofit that's going to intertwine into this to help build women and men and their industries and
I love that.
podcasts and YouTube and social media, period. So I'm
Yes.
that's where I want to go. That's where
Yes.
I'm
And you're
dreaming
gonna get there.
again. I'm dreaming
Yes.
again. I'm dreaming again, right?
Hey,
I
listen,
stopped
all of the biggest plans started with a dream and it written down on paper.
Yes. So
Write the vision, make it plain.
I swear to you, Adriana, I wrote this down because I said if anyone who's going to ask me this, it was going to be you. If I will show you, it says casting vision on my show notes. And here you are, Miss Lady.
You know it. You know it.
So that's what I want to do, man. That's what I want us to do in the
That
next
is
5 years.
awesome.
Just progress and continue to just build on something that's going to outlive me. That if my daughter's like, hey, my mom has gone on to glory, right? She's lived her vision and dream. Now I can hand her something legendary that she can just take and continue to run with it, because she does production too. So yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what that's what we want to do.
My prayer for you, my love, is that you are granted the extension of this vision, because it's not just like the 5 years was beautiful and maybe a little painful, a little uncomfortable in areas, but this is a big milestone. So I just know that the extension of this vision is going to be bigger, greater, and is going to multiply and be fruitful. So I'm excited to see and be a witness to your testimony in 10 years, in 5 years from now. So your 10-year anniversary, where we can look back at this moment. We can look back at your 5-year anniversary and say, listen, I had this on a piece of paper 5 years ago that I was going to be in this production studio, live, on TV. I have the piece of paper still, that I have my show notes on from 5 years ago, my anniversary show. So I just pray for the extension of that vision, because you're going to need to be prepared. You're going to need to be, like you said, steadfast, focused, and grounded in God. And I know that's all things that you are naturally. So I'm excited for the growth that is to come, because he has some big things for you. And if
you make me cry, don't do it. Don't do it.
Because it's only going to get better and bigger. So I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. Don't make me cry. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I received all of that. I swear to you, I promise you made me laugh. Because I'm like, like, really, God? Like, you really gonna put me out like that? Like this? But life and death in your tongue, you have to speak that thing, so and I know it's a safe space, and I'm okay with that. And I know what God has for me, that no devil in hell can stop it. So, and I'm not trying to compete with nobody, because I'm running my own race. You heard me?
In your own show, okay? In your own show.
That part. So thank you so much again for joining me tonight. I am beyond honored. I appreciate everyone who's rocking with me. My family's online, my friends. I just got goosebumps. Oh my God. My daughter, she's on here. I mean, man, this has been a crazy ride. But hey, we're here, and we're going to continue to bring the stories. Matter of fact, the Spotify said our podcasts were called The Storyteller. That's what they categorize us for 2024 as The Storyteller. So I'm all about storytelling and allowing people to tell their story and share their brand with us. So I'm super excited to continue this for the next couple of years, or however long, until our production studio.
Okay.
Studio.
Yes.
It's been so fun. I appreciate you. Love you so much. Like, subscribe, follow all these keywords on YouTube. We appreciate you. This will be on podcast tomorrow also, and it's still live on our YouTube, Facebook, all of those great things. We couldn't have done it without you, baby. We couldn't have done it without. Well, since I couldn't play nobody else's music, because first of all, I don't want to get sued, because Facebook has been really funny acting about you playing other people's music and you don't have the rights to that. So I'm cool with that. I just make up my own songs. How about that? You can't sue me for that. Period. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for rocking with the Dumping Ground 5 years. Shout out to 5. Big old 5. Until next time, we love you. Blessings beyond unlimited to each and every subscriber, follower. We appreciate you. We love you. And we have a winner, but I'll post it in, on Facebook, all that good stuff. For the person that I'm going to be blessing tonight, you will get a prize. And also to my speakers, I will be connecting with you as well, because again, I appreciate your time with us tonight. God bless you. May your days be great. May your nights be long. May your, I don't know, whatever. God bless you.
Bye, girl. Love you.